Casemiro is having a fairy tale send-off at Old Trafford as Manchester United aim to finish in the top 4 places coming after a truly disastrous season. The Brazilian warrior is once again the heartbeat of the team, winning vital duels, dictating the tempo from deep and reminding every single supporter why he will forever be remembered as a United legend. The crowd sings his name louder than ever, knowing this is his final lap in the theatre of dreams. But just 18 months back, and the picture could not have been more different. It is September 1st, 2024, Old Trafford against Liverpool. 2 catastrophic mistakes from Casemiro, a loose, under-hit pass in his own half that gifts Luis Diaz the opener, followed by a heavy touch and dispossession right in front of the Stretford end that allows Diaz to race through and make it 2-0. Casemiro is hooked at half-time, walking off with the weight of the world on his shoulders while the home fans sit in stunned silence. Sky Sports legend Jamie Carragher, watching live, delivers the brutal, viral verdict that seemed to seal his fate.
Leave the football before the football leaves you. The football's left him.
It felt like the end of an era. Pundits across the globe declared him finished. Social media was flooded with clips calling him a liability. At 32, with his pace visibly waning, many believed the football had finally left Casemiro. But this warrior never stayed down. He fought his way back into the starting 11, back into the hearts and minds of the fans, and back to writing one of the most inspiring redemption arcs in modern football history. We're going deep into how his unbreakable mentality was shaped, starting with his humble upbringing in Brazil, the high-stakes move to Real Madrid, the character-building loan spell at Porto, how he became an indispensable mainstay alongside Luka Modric and Toni Kroos, some of his absolute best games in the famous white shirt, and exactly how he did the unglamorous dirty work so his world-class midfield partners could weave their magic and dominate Europe. Born on February 23, 1992, in San Jose dos Campos, a modest city in São Paulo state, he grew up in a tight-knit, working-class family where values of discipline and relentless hard work were instilled from day one. Joining the renowned São Paulo Academy at just 11 years old, young Casemiro quickly learned that raw talent meant nothing without iron will. He battled through youth ranks, often playing above his age group, developing the physicality and tactical intelligence that would define him. That Brazilian street football grit mixed with academy structure forged a mentality that simply refuses to break. In 2013, Real Madrid came calling with a modest €6 million fee. Sensing his potential but wanting him battle-hardened, they sent him on loan to Porto for the 2014-15 season. In Portugal's intense physical league, Casemiro transformed, adding layers of tactical awareness, leadership, and mental toughness. He returned to the Real Madrid a different, complete player. Under the master Zinedine Zidane, he slotted perfectly into one of the greatest midfield trios football has ever seen: the visionary Modric, the metronomic Kroos, and Casemiro, the destroyer, the shield, the heartbeat. He wasn't there to dazzle with step-overs or no-look passes. He was there to win the ball, protect the defense, and give his genius partners the platform to create. In game after game, he covered vast distances, won aerial battles against taller strikers, and made last-ditch interceptions that saved matches. Some of his very best nights came in the Champions League. In the 2017 final against Juventus in Cardiff, with the score locked at 1-1 in a cagey contest, Casemiro produced a moment of pure thunder, stepping onto a loose ball 25 yards out and unleashing a ferocious long-range rocket that flew past the legendary Gianluigi Buffon, putting Real Madrid 2-1 ahead and swinging the momentum decisively. That strike helped secure their 12th European crown in a 4-1 victory. Earlier in that same unforgettable 2016-17 campaign against Napoli at the Bernabeu, he delivered another long-range masterpiece, a stunning, dipping strike from distance that left the goalkeeper rooted and sent the stadium into raptures. These goals weren't anomalies. They were proof that beneath the destroyer's role lay a player with genuine attacking threat when the moment called. 5 Champions League titles, 3 La Liga triumphs, and countless domestic and global honors later, he stood as a true Real Madrid legend, etched forever in club folklore. Then, in the summer of 2022, came the life-changing move to Manchester United. The club was reeling from one of its darkest opening weekends in memory. hammered 4-0 away at Brentford, with fans in open revolt and the dressing room in crisis. Casemiro, still at Real Madrid, watched every painful minute from his living room in Spain. Without hesitation, he picked up his phone and sent a message to his agent that would echo through Old Trafford history. "Tell them I'll fix this." Just 9 days later, he completed a £70 million transfer. Manchester United finally had a world-class, competent CDM after years of makeshift solutions and defensive fragility. Casemiro arrived with leadership, steel, positional intelligence, and an insatiable desire to restore the club's pride. His impact was instant and profound. Defensively, he dominated duels, shielded a leaky backline, won the ball in advanced areas, and organized the press like a general. But he also unlocked an offensive side that United fans quickly grew to love. There was the dramatic last-minute equaliser against Chelsea, a powerful, towering header deep into stoppage time that snatched a priceless point at Stamford Bridge and sent the away end wild. Then, in the Carabao Cup final against Newcastle United, he produced the decisive goal that helped secure the trophy in front of a jubilant Wembley. Casemiro helped Manchester United end a painful 6-year trophy drought with that Carabao Cup triumph and guided them to a superb top-3 finish in the Premier League that season. While he had lifted more silverware during his Real Madrid days, many argue his most complete, well-rounded performances came at Old Trafford. Here, the fans truly saw and appreciated the full player. Not just the destroyer or the tackler, but a midfielder with elite passing range, pinpoint long balls that slice through opposition lines, and deadly set-piece prowess from headers and volleys. He became the complete package, the leader United had craved for so long. The following season under Erik ten Hag brought new tactical demands that tested him like never before. With instructions to cover vast majority of midfield almost single-handedly, his natural dip in pace became more exposed, leaving him isolated and vulnerable against quicker, more dynamic opponents. Yet even in adversity, he still delivered offensively at the highest level. In the Champions League against Bayern Munich, he produced a memorable brace in a thrilling 4-3 opening night defeat, showcasing that attacking instinct once more. He also scored a crucial goal against Nottingham Forest that propelled United deep into the FA Cup run, all the way to the final. In that final itself, however, he was surprisingly dropped in favour of Sofian Amrabat when United overcame rivals Manchester City in a cup tie during that campaign. Casemiro made a heartfelt gesture that spoke volumes about his character. He chose to hand his winner's medal to young teammate Tyrell Malacia. He felt he hadn't fully earned it and saw it as a powerful act of faith and support for Malacia, who was bravely recovering from a botched knee surgery. It was a quiet reminder of the man's humility and team-first mentality. Problems mounted into the next season. Evolving tactics, combined with the natural effects of aging, continued to work against him. It truly felt like the final straw arrived in that fateful Liverpool match, the 2 giveaway moments directly leading to both goals, Carragher's damning words still ringing in the air, and Casemiro being substituted at halftime for an academy graduate. The narrative seemed written, time was up, but Casemiro responded with the same quiet professionalism that had defined his entire career. No explosive interviews, no headlines, no public complaints. He simply returned to the training ground, worked harder than ever in silence, and let his performances do the talking. This season, his resurrection has been nothing short of extraordinary and emotional. From a stage where many fans openly wanted him gone, to Old Trafford now echoing with passionate chants of one more year every single home game. He has delivered important goal contributions, whether clinical finishes, powerful headers, or late strikes, while providing the same defensive solidity, leadership, and calmness that first made him a hero. Casemiro is helping drive United's charge for that top 4 finish in what has become the ultimate fairy-tale send-off after last season's heartbreak. Even his international journey with Brazil mirrors this same never-say-die spirit. Omitted from the national team squad for nearly 20 months after 2023, with many assuming his Seleção days were quietly over, Casemiro refused to fade away. In May 2025, Carlo Ancelotti, the manager who knows his qualities better than anyone, took charge of Brazil and immediately recalled him.
Casemiro, Manchester United.
Once again, Casemiro is the leader, captaining the side, guiding younger talents, and bringing that priceless experience and fire to the yellow shirt. The 2026 World Cup stands as the perfect, crowning opportunity for him to show the entire world the enduring pride of Brazil, and to prove, once and for all, that he still got it in abundance. From the dusty pitches of San Jose dos Campos to the grandest stages of Europe, and now this emotional farewell lap at Old Trafford, Casemiro's journey is the ultimate testament to mentality, resilience, and never giving up. A true warrior, a complete midfielder, a legend who fixed what was broken and then rebuilt it stronger than ever. And now, I think it's fair to say that.
The football has not left him.
If you enjoyed this video, I'm sure you'll like this one as well. Click here to watch now, hit like, subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next one.